Welcome back, everybody. What is today? Can we see that? 26th? Oh, it's a Thursday. I think it's the 26th. I don't have my glasses on. So anything like a foot in front of me, forget about it. I can't see it. So welcome to a beautiful sunny day here in San Antonio, Texas. And I lie about the beautiful day, but it's okay. I am from Ohio, and most days this time of year look like this. So to me, it's kind of pretty normal. Yep, pretty normal. And I've been bad, and I'll let everybody know why I've been bad. Many things. Number one, I haven't ridden in like 3 weeks. So as I moved to the amazing state of Texas, I didn't move everything at once. I came down on an airplane and brought whatever I could on the airplane, and then I flew back and I picked up my car, and like 4 days later I headed down with everything I could fit in my little car. And I call it the little red race car because it's a tiny little hatchback, so I couldn't bring much. So we flew up to Ohio for 2 weeks and rented a U-Haul and grabbed my blue motorcycle and my toolbox and some other things, and now I am officially moved to Texas with all of my stuff. Hey, look at this motorcycle, man. Dang, look, man, that's the first motorcycle. Yee! You're getting it. You're getting it. Tell you what, let's go left. I normally go right. Let's go left. Let's make sure this guy's gonna, yeah, he's slowing down. I feel comfortable going. So now that I have 95% of my stuff, it's amazing the stuff you think you have that you forget to bring and lose, and you know, it's a move. So let's talk about why I've been bad. I haven't ridden in like 3 weeks, maybe even 4 by now. So it's beautiful down here to ride, and I just haven't been able to. Spent 2 weeks in Ohio. It's Thursday. This is the first ride since I've been back, and we got back on Saturday. And so that's number one, bad. Number two, I think I'm going to turn around. I don't want to go this way. I'm going to go back that way. Yeah, we're turning around. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I just came off the highway. I don't need to go back on the highway. I'm still trying to figure out the roads, you know? So with me bringing my stuff down, now I have an air compressor, and I can check the air pressure in these tires. I don't know when the last time I checked the air pressure, so this is where I become very bad. The front wasn't bad at 14 pounds. The rear was down to like 16 pounds. So air pressure set, helmet fully fixed now with all new cheek pads, and every pad that's in this helmet's been replaced. And I put my backrest on, so I have a driver backrest. I guess that's what you would call it, because I also have a rider backrest too. And I put it on before, and I could never get it adjusted properly because I was too fat. Yes, too fat for the factory backrest to work. So I've lost, 80 pounds, maybe not quite that much anymore. It's amazing the weight you can gain when you are not at home doing your routine. So yeah, I have the factory backrest on this, and I'm just out for a ride, and we're seeing how it sits me. I think it still sits me kind of forward because I sit really far back in the seat, like maybe where I shouldn't sit as far back in the seat, because it's a little bit more cushier back there, and I need the cushiness. So we'll see. I would like to keep the backrest on here because it's only going to help with the back issues. Look, there's another motorcycle. That's a couple motorcycles I've seen. Everybody's out riding. So, I am air pressured up. Look at all the houses that are coming in. It's just crazy how fast San Antonio, because I was just down here and none of that was chopped up, and now look, we're gonna have some type of pond, and we're gonna have houses, and this road's not big enough. They're not big enough. They're putting in all these houses and the roads aren't expanded good enough. And then you sit in traffic. And traffic sucks. So, but yeah, you know, how do I like the state of Texas? Was I not in 6th gear? I don't think I was in 6th gear. I enjoy the state of Texas. So far, so good. I still haven't found the roads I want to ride, but those will come in due time. I just need to start riding more. I'm going to be hitting the Twisted Sisters here in the next few weeks. We're going to put it on the calendar and I'm going to go, and it's going to be awesome, and I'm going to enjoy it. And what did my phone light up? Oh, it lit up. Yeah, good times in Texas. So like I said, I was back in Ohio. I did own a 2015 Can-Am Spyder F3. I actually just sold it when I was up there, and it's been sitting up there all by itself in the tent shed with the blue motorcycle hooked up to a maintainer, and it's been months and months since it's been fired. It has 80,000 miles on it. I put the key in it, fired right up. That thing runs so good. I am so missing that Spyder. You know, it all depends on what happens with my fiance, if she's going to ride. So if she's never going to ride, I don't need an F3T, to be honest with you. If she's going to ride, probably get an RT. But if she's not going to ride, I might just go back to an F3, to be honest with you. I like the performance of them a lot better. So, you know, we'll see. Because I can do exactly what I've done. I got the ultimate floorboards. Well, I can put those on an F3. Can we pass, people? Thank you. Yeah, all right. Look at that. That was easy. I can do everything I've done to this, to that, except I would have to upgrade that rear shock. That's going to be kind of expensive, and the floorboards, they're kind of expensive. So, you know, those F3s are wicked machines. I am not going to lie. And I think last time I came down through here, I turned right, so I'm going to turn left. And tonight, if anybody wants to know, we're having fish tacos. So fish tacos at our house tonight. No, shrimp tacos. I changed it up. I am doing shrimp tacos. There's salmon. Has anybody had fish tacos using salmon before? I might do that one day. I love seafood. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, people. So all the blue bonnets are gone. So I don't know, because I'm new to Texas. I don't know the fascination of these blue bonnets and these Indian paintbrushes. They're absolutely gorgeous, you know, but I don't know why people flock to them. So early spring, these things come out, and holy moly, I think I got air on that. Jeez Louise, these roads, they are horrible. Horrible. I don't know why. That sucked. So these blue bonnets and Indian paintbrushes, and I think it's more the blue bonnet. If there's like a field of blue bonnets, people are stopping and getting their pictures taken. People are dressing up in formal wear, finding these blue bonnet patches and getting their pictures taken. Now, like I said, I love them. They're gorgeous. I just don't understand why people dress up in formal wear to get their photos. You know, Debbie and I, we did it. We got our, but we didn't dress up. We just was like, hey, look, there's a field, there's a whole bunch of them, look at all the people taking photos, we might as well snap a couple ourselves. So, you know, we have them. Look at that palm tree over there. I love palm trees. Love palm trees. So back in the day, going to Florida, played a game, you know, first person sees a palm tree wins. You didn't win anything except, you know, you're the master of the palm trees, I guess. And I did it about every year. I won. So this thing is riding super stiff because I put air in the shock too. It only had like 20 pounds of air in the rear shock. I'm sorry, the rear airbag spring, the spring. So this thing is a little stiffer than what I'm used to, and it's beating me up a little bit. And we're gonna, since we started talking about tacos, let's talk about hamburgers. Has anybody heard about this new crack burger? I've made them a couple times. It's like sour cream, shredded cheese, bacon, and ranch dressing. I threw mine on the grill. Next time I'm going to use a skillet so they sear it a little bit better. It's a pretty darn good hamburger. Oh yeah. Look at this. $7.75, people. So I'm finally, you know, San Antonio's in a big circle, and I'm finally realizing where things are starting to be in relationship to where I live and where I ride. And I live kind of on the northeast side of San Antonio, kind of like by 1604. 1604 is just a perimeter road. And, you know, so now I'm starting to figure out where I live and where things are, and I feel a lot more comfortable going out. That way, if something happens to this piece of equipment, I can find my way home a little bit easier because I know kind of where I'm at, and I'm starting to recognize landmarks and stuff like that, which is awesome. Was that a Rockford Fosgate one? That's kind of cool. So let's talk about everything I've done to this thing to make it set up for me. Le Monster 12 volt, so I can plug in. I like my phone here instead of there because I don't like the connection to the Spider and then to the helmet. I like my phone connected directly to my helmet, so I have that. I have, see, it's all floppy, quad lock with the vibration isolator thingy on it, so the vibrations don't shake my phone to pieces. You know, it just goes hand in hand why I have that. And I've upgraded the seats to coast-to-coast seats. Really like the seats. I think they look really good and they're super comfortable. I have a backrest, I have a passenger backrest, and I have the partial tray or package tray from Ultimate Floorboards. Can-Am Spider Accessories out of Canada. And then we have the Ultimate Floorboards on this thing, also from Can-Am Spider Accessories. And I think that's about all I've done. I've got a couple little mounts over here, you know, for cameras that I need to get back into doing more than one camera shot. Gee, I got too much air in that back shock. Spring, sorry. You know, I didn't change the windscreen because I like this windscreen. It allows me air. It does buff it a little bit, but nothing like the F3 with the Blue Ridge. It does buff it a little bit, but it's not bad. And I like the air on me. And now that I'm in Texas and not Central Ohio, I'm really thinking that I'm going to love the amount of air that's on me. If I had a bigger screen, I wouldn't get the air on me. And I like these F3s because you still get air on you. I ride because I want to ride and be out in the atmosphere. The atmosphere is not it. Out in the elements, and I want to feel air. So I dig it. So I don't think I'll ever change that. I need to fix the mirrors. I got the Le Monster kit to keep the vibrations out of the mirrors, and I just haven't done it yet. So maybe that'll be the next mod I do. And I think I'm done with this Spider. I don't think I'm going to do anything else. Look at this road. I'll tell you, I'm going to come back from this ride with back injuries, more than what I already have, just due to this road. So, oh, and then I got my little, what are that? Velcro. I got my little Velcro strip here for my heated gear. So I need to get that all set up. Ugh. Even though I probably won't use heated gear down here an awful lot, it's still nice to have. Because at 50 degrees, you can still get cold on a ride. And when you have heated gear, you don't get cold at 50 degrees at all. Do you get cold at 50 degrees or 45 degrees or 40 degrees or 35 degrees? Heated gear is amazing. Love it. And you know, that's all I've done to this Spider. I haven't done anything motor related. It still has a factory style air filter in it. You know, it just, you know, I heated gear, and the only thing I've done to this thing is what I need for touring, and you know, that's how it's going to be. I bought this thing to throw some miles down. It just didn't work out how I thought it was going to be with the Spider. The Spider's been amazing. It just, you know, I don't know. I got 25,000 miles on it, 26,000 miles, almost 26,000 miles on it. Spider's absolutely amazing. It's doing really, 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 really good. Really happy with this Spider. You know, I like how the F3 sits with the bars. They're kind of a taller bar, and they don't hit my legs when I turn, especially when I'm making slow maneuvers. I dig it. It's a good Spider. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm tired, people. But yeah, it was good seeing the old F3, but it is officially gone. It's still at the house, but paperwork's been signed. Most of the money has been delivered to me. Title's transferred over. Gonna miss it. But that's not to say I won't have another one day, you know? Maybe I'll go back to having 2 Spiders. Maybe I'll get like a little Riker. I think a Riker would be cool for just little trips. I didn't fit on a Riker, so I'm still a big boy, don't get me wrong, but I was a fairly large big boy, and my belly hit the belly tank of the Riker, even though the gas tank probably wasn't there, and it pushed me off the back of the seat. So I don't fit Rikers. I was too big. But you know, now that I'm down a little bit, maybe I keep this thing and just get like maybe a 600 just to tear up stuff. That'd be fun. Oh, look at that. That's the highway. Way up there's 10. I don't want to go on 10. All of these roads, man, they always bring you back to 10. So I think I'm gonna let everybody go. Hopefully you enjoyed the ramblings from a fat guy in San Antonio. That's what the new name of the channel is. Ramblings from a fat guy. I love those. I love them. I don't know why. That's a cool house. I could live there. I'd have animals. I would. Animals are cool. So, hey, give me a big old thumbs up if you like the ramblings. Stay safe, everybody. I'll see you down the road.